Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Bleach Chapter 544 review. Now, this week's chapter of Bleach, well, first of all, basically, it's in 4 parts, alright? It's the Urahara Uryu stuff. It's Bambita Buster Bine and her ballroom of bitches. Literally, I'm not joking, it's a ballroom of bitches. And then, we got Haschwalth and his, one female subordinate in, one room, like a dark room. I mean, all I can say is that a man has needs. That's all I can say. A man has needs. That's it. That's it. I can't blame the dude. I mean, shit. He just came back from combat. He's probably sore and tired. He needs some relaxation and recuperation. So, that's the way it is sometimes. That's just the way it is. And the last part is we are back in Hueco Mundo. And of course, as always, Urahara Kisuke, scheming, plotting. He's always doing something. And he's gathered a group of people for something. Which I have an idea as to what it is, but I'll talk about that later. So, basically the first part, which is the Uryu and Urahara stuff, it's very simple. It's basically Uryu Ishida saying, why me? And then Urahara explains why him, for the most part, I guess. Well, maybe not the most part, but he explains. And he tells him that, why are you still alive? And then he realizes, oh, yeah. And then we have Urahara explaining to him how 9 years ago, when he began his selection to regain his power, all the muggles, because that's what they are, but basically all the muggles, all the half-breeds, all the impure Quincy's, they died, or they got their powers removed. And Uryu, and I knew that he was a half-blood because his mother was mixed. So if his mother's mixed, then he, by default, is also mixed. He's not a pure Quincy. His father is, but not him. But he was not killed. Or his powers were not removed during the selection process. And then Urahara explains it's because his powers potentially exceed Urahara's own powers. So, I'm telling you, man. I'm fucking telling you, man. List is still times 50. Like, fuck. Listen. This guy's going to be ridiculously powerful. If Uryu Ishida is going to be played as the main villain of the series, alright? He has to be as powerful as Ichigo is at the midway point or the endway point of this arc. He has to be. There's no debate about that. And we've seen Uryu Ishida at his max so far. That's his list of still form. And he was easily able to take out captain class fighters with no problem whatsoever. What he's hinting at is very important to basically Uryu's combat standing. And Uryu, he basically says, yeah, you know, fine. Like, I'll follow you, alright? And there's also some talk here and there about how Urahara likes the fact that his captains, or not his captains, his subordinates will feel some, there'll be unrest amongst his subordinates because of this successor choice, and he understands that and he likes that because he says, I don't want a bunch of sheep following me. So, alright, yeah, fair enough, makes sense. I mean, sometimes the shepherd has to herd the sheep, but he don't want no sheep. He wants wolves, so he got a pack of wolves, alright? Fair enough. So, that's number 1. Number 2, I mean, listen, man, it's Bambita Buster Bine, and her ballroom of bitches. I mean, she basically walks across the corridor, comes to one dude, yo, come here, let's fuck. And then in the process, I mean, this guy was topless. She was unbuttoning her shirt. Then apparently kills the guy, cuts him in half. And apparently that's a habit. Alright, apparently she's into that Goro shit. She likes seeing blood and guts and whatever when she's fucking. I don't know. Freaky. But I can tell from that alone that she's gonna die a painful death. Yeah, I can see Komaru, ripping this bitch's stomach out. Alright, Falcor, yeah, give me that shit. He's gonna slaughter this bitch, on some legit, yeah, hell yeah, hella fuck yeah. But basically, the only thing that basically Bambita Busterbine, there's something bothering her, and then she says it's the future of the Quincy, and then we get to see some of her girlfriends come in there, and there's the only one that I remember. All right, you know, hold on, fuck it, let me find the actual page. Fuck it, give me a quick second. Okay, got it. All right, here we go. So basically, we have 4 Quincy girls come out, 4 bitches. All right, we have Stern Ritter G, we have Stern Ritter P, McAllen, G, her name is Lampert. We have Stern Ritter Z, which is, I don't know how to say her name, fuck it. And then we have Stern Ritter T, Candace Catnip. So, there is one amongst these Quincy girls that I see right now. One caught my attention quick. Why is that? Well, first of all, who it is Miss Catnip over here, right? Miss Candace Catnip, all right, T, all right? And I already know, I'm calling it right now. King of Lightning is calling it right now. Her power, thunder. Why? She's rocking the thunder eyebrows and the thunder hair, the lightning hair. Dude, listen, man, I'm the king of fucking lightning. I know when it's coming, man. She's gonna rock some lightning / thunder based stuff. So, possibly and probably in the near future, I'm gonna be a fan of Miss Catnip real quick. Real quick. I mean, real quick. If I see some lightning shit, oh yeah, it's over, done. I mean, the only exception is Bercy, and Bercy, I mean, his shit kind of sucked, I'll be honest. I mean, he stole some Bankai power, and I mean, basically not impressive at all. All right, but Miss Catnip, I'm keeping an eye on Miss Catnip. I am. That's it. I am. King of Lightning, lightning eyebrows, lightning sideburns. I'm keeping an eye on Miss Catnip. That's the way it is. All right, now, that being said, moving on. The next thing, and the second to last thing. Haschwalth's talking to his subordinate, and basically, it's actually very simple. They're discussing about what Urahara told him. And what he says is that Urahara, he planned this discord amongst his subordinates. He planned that out. And it's also a means of keeping a leash on Ishida Uryu, because all eyes will be on him, his powers, his background, his personality, and so on and so forth. So it's a way to not only keep his subordinates on their toes and keep them alert and push one another because of their personalities, because of the contrast of their personalities, but also to keep an eye on Ishida Uryu. So, and I mean, so that was actually a very nice way of putting things, and he probably is right. And he even says that even if Ishida Uryu knows about this, he can't do anything about it. So that would explain as to why Ishida Uryu was so willfully, fuck, I can't say the word, fuck it. That's why he was so willing to follow Urahara without putting up any fight. So, okay, fair enough. Haschwalth, okay, alright. So, again, very smart, very intelligent. Where the others will see things in one mindset, he will see it from a completely different angle. And he's probably right. I mean, that's because of the fact that he's probably been around Urahara the most. Out of all the Stern Ritter, I'm pretty sure he's been around Urahara the most. And I'm pretty sure he understands Urahara's mindset the best out of all the Stern Ritter. I'm pretty sure he does. I don't doubt it. So, that's number 3. Number 4, basically, Urahara Kisuke has his boys, and they're planning something in the Hueco Mundo, in these ruins in the Hueco Mundo. And it appears like, and I'm gonna say it, I think it's a portal. Because when we see, there's like a clear desk. And on the clear desk, we see like a black staticky symbol of the Quincy cross. So I'm thinking that he's making a portal to the Quincy Ice Palace realm. That's what I'm thinking. That's what appears to be going down. I'm not too sure. But he appears to have been gathered. He appears to have gathered people. And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that he's gathered some of the other visors that didn't become captains. And he's also, of course, gathered some Aronker that want to hop in the battle, such as, you know, Grimjow, and oh yeah, and the 3 girls that were highly bell subordinates. Sun Sun, Mila Rose, and the other one. I forgot her name. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Urahara Kisuke, he got a side unit, and they're gonna ambush the Quincy's in their homeland. They're gonna pull some guerrilla tactics. Of course, they're not gonna let fucking Inoue or Chad go in there. Fuck no. Please. They'll die in 3 minutes. Get out of here. No, they're on guard duty. Hell the fuck yeah, they're on guard duty. But, I mean, that's it. So the chapter overall, I mean, I could be wrong, but those are my initial thoughts. But basically, the chapter overall, I liked it. I thought it was a nice, smooth chapter. Pacing was relatively okay. A few things revealed here and there. A few things discussed here and there. Important dialogue. So, the chapter, I'll give it a good chapter. Yeah, it was a good chapter. Yeah, a good chapter. Not great, not amazing, not yo, but it was a good, solid chapter. So, but I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.